YouTube, man, what's happening today? It is AJ, the Average Gamer 714, rebranded across all channels. They are now all the same, so you can find me on any and all platform. It is the Average Gamer 714. Got an interesting video for you today. Nascar 25 and iRacing had a bunch of creators on a Discord call today. They showed off some more early gameplay. It's got the Cup Series. It's got the Xfinity Series, and it has the Arca Series. No Truck Series yet, but we will get there. But I do want to record this video, get it out to you guys as soon as possible, give you my thoughts, what I think about it, let you guys give your thoughts down in the comment section. But let's get into it, my friends. So let's check it out. So what we have here first is it is NASCAR 25, it is the Cup Series, and it is at North Wilkesboro, which is awesome. So that leads me to believe that the All-Star race is in the game in career mode, or you could just race this as just a regular race in, like, probably race now mode would be my guess. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what we are working with. So we'll go ahead and get this. Thing started. I apologize for my little head being where it is in the video. I know that's probably going to black out some stuff. I apologize, but yeah, let's get into it. Let's start, shall we? So this would be the pre-race ceremonies beforehand. Pre-race looks really, really cool. The nighttime so far looks phenomenal. I watched this earlier. I seen the playback for this and Daytona. The nighttime looks super, super good.
Inside now. Clear low if you want it. One bottom. Inside now.
So one thing that I have noticed off the bat is that there is definitely power in the cars. Like it seems that it is very easy to get loose. It is very easy to yeah, okay, I got it at max settings here. It's very easy to get loose when you put the power down. It seems like the cars like to move around a lot. So they did say that the physics is based on iRacing. It's not copy and paste, and it's not like they just copied it and then reworked it. They just used the physics from iRacing as a base. One thing that I like about that is, for me, iRacing is a little familiar. I do iRacing on and off every now and then. So for me, I like the fact that all of these series should drive different from one another, unlike NASCAR Heat 5, which is what I like. See, you get down on the apron and the car really wants to shuffle around and move. Let's go ahead and see if we can scrub forward to see some car physics here. So if I don't know if you can see it with my head, but right above me here, you can see tire wear. You can see oil temp, radiator. Let's see. Oh, getting a little spin out action here, and now we got some nose damage. You can see some nose damage there. Zarad25, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I can see that there. So yeah, we're looking at the fact that under caution there is no live pit stops. Game one, I'm okay with that. It's not the end of the world. They did say that under green flag there are live pit stops, so that kind of makes up for it.
There's the green flag.
So let's see how many laps we're coming up to here. One thing that I do notice too is the fact that you don't really get like a jump on green. It seems like it is, decently difficult to keep pace with the cars around you when you first go green. I definitely like that.
Stay low.
See them working the wheel quite a bit here.
Stay low.
We got just a few laps to go.
Car high.
This in-car camera at nighttime looks phenomenal. It really does. And one thing that I'm noticing here too, I don't know if those of you on the vertical can see it.
One high.
Yes, you can. Those of you on the vertical can also see it too. You can see the light reflection changing on the steering wheel based on where in the racetrack they are. I think that the reflections look really good. I think that the reflections coming off of the car is really good. The sound is really good. You can see with fresh tires, they are getting some work in on this field. They're able to pass. They're able to pass cars. Oh, got some contact there.
Clear.
So what I'm seeing so far is really promising. I like it a lot.
Get things turned around.
The Cup car is noticeably hard to drive. You can see here, I know that my face is going to be in the way, but you can see your race results here. And then, let's see here. You got a replay system here, so you can see, I think that they changed cameras here a couple of times on you. Yeah, look at that nighttime track, though. I mean, nighttime looks awesome. And then right here, I'm going to pause. This is what I like right here. This roof cam is absolutely goated. I'm going to love using this roof cam so much. This is going to be so much fun to use. Yeah, this roof cam looks super good. 60 FPS confirmed. So that's awesome. So yeah, one thing that I'm noticing here is that as they're putting the throttle down, the car wants to kind of kick out a little bit, which is really, really cool. So now what we'll see here is going back into the main menus. Get another peek here at the main menu. The main menu looks really cool. I definitely like, again, my head's in the way, but you got the track scroll here on the left-hand side. You got a really cool preview of your car that you chose to race with. That is awesome. Now we're going to get some Xfinity Series action, I believe. This one is going to be at Daytona. Let's see here. So yeah, this is where they choose Daytona. I think we're going to get a sneak peek of, yeah. So this is going to be really, really cool to mess around with. I don't think that we see all of the settings that are in here because I don't remember taking an advanced look at this portion of the video, but you can see that, I don't know if you can see it with my head in the way for those of you that are watching full screen, but the race length is at 13%, 4 times tire and fuel consumption, damage is full. You can choose digital dash styles, which is really cool. You can choose if you want the cockpit on and off. You could choose where your race day cutscenes are. You could turn car identifiers on and off, brake smoothing on or off, transmission. You could turn that manual or automatic. The difficulty preset is set to expert on this one. So that's really cool. You could do different settings specifically just for the career mode, your driving, AI controls, advanced controls, display, audio, and credits. So this is definitely the PC version, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get a scroll here of what we're working with. Okay, so we have multiple race stages. So it looks like you can just do a single race stage. That's pretty cool. Player tire wear rate and grip fall off. So that's something that we saw in NASCAR, the NASCAR Heat Series. That's going to be really cool to play with because you can make this as difficult or as comfortable to play as possible. So that'll be really neat. Let's see if they go through the AI settings here because that would be really interesting to look at. Do not. Okay, so that is something that we'll have to dive into when we make our gameplay videos. When we play the game on on the Saturday that it comes out for the early access, which we definitely will do. We'll get a nice look at the cutscenes here. I'm excited for this part as well. So you can hear the track announcer in the background. You can see a car already on track here. So I'm going to back this up just a skosh and restart this because this is something that I want to show here. So the upcoming events, I'm curious about this. If you're in single player mode offline, are you able to do a full race weekend? Like go if it's a companion racetrack where you could do all 4 series in one weekend, or is that just in career mode? I'm kind of curious about that because that'd be kind of neat if right here, it shows you truck series, if it goes from Arca, truck, Xfinity, Cup. If you could set custom weekends just to do offline, that would be really sick. Not quite sure about that yet. Like I said, we'll dive into that more when we do our video when the game drops. So yeah, this is your sessions here. I'm sure that my head's hiding part of it, but you have your current session, which is practice. You have Saturday qualify, Saturday night race. So that's really cool. Again, you do have the option to skip the session so they advance to qualify. I mean, look at this. Look at these pre-sessions. These are so cool.
All right, we're up.
So they have a neutral setup in. I cannot wait to go into
Settle in and make it count.
the custom setups and really dive into that. You can definitely hear that iRacing tone. I think the sunbloom looks super nice too. I myself will either be doing roof cam or cockpit in-car cam. Those will be my 2 that I use the most for sure. In this video, as compared to the Cup Series video that we looked at the other day, this does seem to be very well balanced in the audio. When he's up against the wall, it's not so heavy on the reverb, so that does seem to have been adjusted. I like that. There should be 1 single lap of qualifying too. Yeah, it is. It's 1 single lap. So we'll check out the pre-race scene.
All right, top 10 there.
And then there's one crucial detail that's going to be in this that I want to talk about.
As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the results.
So now we're advancing to the race here. So the race starts at 5 p.m. And keep an eye on that because this is critical.
Drivers, start your engines.
Time to go. Good luck out there.
The in-car sounds so good.
Ready now. Green, green. Outside door.
So we are stage racing. And what I'm going to do is fast forward to the end of the stage here. This video might be getting a little choppy. I think that's on my end. I don't think that it's YouTube.
One high.
But yeah, so it looks like that they have their AI preference set to avoidance. Because every time this player moves up... Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is going to be interesting to look into. Advanced controls. We're going to have to mess around with this. Okay, that was cool. The bump drafting seems really, really effective for both the player and the AI. Like it works. All right, hold on. Really quick, I'm just gonna Alt Tab and close something just to try to get our game or our video to play a little bit smoother here. I apologize. All right, let's keep going. So this is one part that I want to talk about. This seems to be the same as NASCAR Heat 5, where
Pit road is open.
once you pit,
You good with
it's
this
going to go
driver?
straight from day to nighttime. I'm not a big fan of that. I was hoping for a better day to night transition. See, straight up nighttime. That's a little unfortunate. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I was really, really hoping for, a proper day to night transition. Now, this could just be in the stage racing. Maybe if you do a single, just single race stage, maybe there's a day to night transition in there. We don't know yet. We're gonna have to kind of mess around with that, because if that's the case, when I do career mode, I'm gonna do single race stages, just so we can get the day to night transition. I think that'd be super cool. But at the same time, it being game 1, I can't be that mad about it. So if they expand upon that in game 2, because they also did say in a press release today that this is going to be a yearly release. So, if game 2 has that day to night transition, given how this game looks so killer, I'm not going to be that mad at it, to be honest. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm really curious about the whole day to night transition thing.
Be ready.
So now that we got the day to night transition, let's go to this portion. So he's beating and banging with Allgaier. Allgaier's getting loose. Allgaier's got some damage. He's about to spin.
3 wide. 4 wide. Car low. Top 5 for that stage. That'll get us some points.
So we get a good look at some crash physics here. Now, 2 things to note. One, I'm watching this on a YouTube video that was already uploaded. I am not watching like the raw footage, so maybe this might not look as good as the game actually does. So there's that. Number 2, I saw this brought up in someone else's video when they were talking about this earlier. You can set the AI to avoid you. So if you move up and there's a car above you, they will move with you to keep that distance. You'll note that cars really just slow down. They don't really pile into the wreck or take different lines to really try to avoid you. I think that with the wreck avoidance or the avoidance feature turned on, that might be why the AI just kind of brake checks really fast and doesn't really get into the wreck. So with that feature off, I'm curious if that really changes how the AI reacts to a wreck. But,
Pit road is open.
not the end of the world. So I believe they just advanced to the green flag and then they raced it out here.
Stay high. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. 1 on the bottom.
But what this also does a really good job of showing is that all lines across the entire track in all series seem to be very viable.
Clear inside.
You could get a run on the high side in this game, which is going to be super dope, especially for online racing.
Inside now.
Like, he gets a run and he takes it, and he's like holding ground relatively well. Like, this is something that I love to see. Getting some bump drafting from the AI there. You can see that it gets the car upset going into turn 1. That is super cool to see that in the physics.
Clear low.
You can see that with that tire wear, that the car wants to kind of kick out a little bit, getting off of 2 and off of 4. So that, oh, there we go, got some damage. So like you can see that the car gets kind of light as the tire wear kicks in, and as you know your fuel consumption really starts wearing. So now let's go ahead and get towards the end of this race. You can see that we're low on fuel, so the fuel consumption is there. So you can look back on your camera, so it looks like that your joystick, your right joystick, you'll be able to use that for moving your camera around. That's super cool. One thing that I want to show is so there's no burnout. I recognized that when I saw this the first time. So, the end of race celebration is kind of bland. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know how I feel about it, but that's okay. Let's take a peek at some Arca at the road course. Really bummed that there was no Truck Series gameplay. I was really hoping for that. Maybe there's still some things that they're working on for the Truck Series. That's okay. But I believe they go to Lime Rock, right? Yeah, so they go to Lime Rock.
Let's make this lap the one they all chase. Lay down a burner, buddy.
You can see these really weird camera angles. That's just because they're in a debug mode on the PC, so that won't obviously happen at the game's release. I like the little feature of the armrest or the headrest over here. That's really cool. You can see that even the unrestricted Arca car has some pretty low grip when you're putting the pedal down. That's super neat to see. I don't know if this is because this is in a debug mode, but you can see that the hand stays on the steering wheel when they're shifting.
Now, this one counts.
Okay, so let's get into some let's get into the race.
Let's go trackside now for the command to start this Arca Series race. Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, super cool with the presentation so far. I'm really excited about it. Oh, getting into it. Like, right off rip. Right on.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Left side.
One thing that I noticed when I watched this back earlier today, and we'll see it a little bit up here as I scrub through this, the AI seemed to be on a rail when it comes to road course racing. That might be just because this is, you know, on the PC version that maybe isn't 100% complete yet. So we'll definitely see what that looks like when the game actually releases. We can see that in the top right-hand corner there that there is a 34-car field for the Arca series, so I like that too. Oh, into the wall. Oh.
We've got cooling issues. Yellow's out.
Oh.
Pit road's open this time.
It is a shame that there is not replays in this first game, because that replay would look super super, super dope to see. But yeah, listen, I mean, so far, so good with this game that I'm seeing. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing every single time that something drops for this game so far. I'm really excited. We get to play it on the 11th. It's this game is just looking so good. I mean, there's a couple of caveats that I have. You know, no replays are kind of a bummer. Not a proper day to night transition for stage racing is kind of a bummer. We'll see what happens if you do a single race stage. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Really, who knows? But yeah, I mean, guys, this game is so far so good. I cannot wait for some more gameplay. I want to see Truck Series gameplay. But we got a nice little mix here. We got us some short track racing in the Cup Series, super speedway racing in the Xfinity Series, and then we saw, some road course racing in the Arca Series. Again, so far so good with this game. I have no complaints. Ladies and gentlemen, you let me know what you think down in the comments section below. How are you feeling about NASCAR 25 before its release? Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, share it with somebody, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. I cannot wait for this game to come out. We're going to have so much content for this game. It's going to be a blast. But until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, it is AJ, the Average Gamer 714, and we will catch you all in the next one, my friends.